Hey man, I just got done watching the fight. Debo Dev dominates Brian Norman Jr. Real talk. Now I want to say this. I want to give props to Bill Haney because as much as we think he is crazy or people think he's crazy, I know his fans don't think he's crazy, but a lot of people do. Is my point. He know what the hell he's talking about. They know what they do. The Haneys know what they doing. This was the biggest bounce back. He needed this after the way Ryan Garcia fight and the whole crap after that went. You know, people calling Dev all type of names. They thought he was going to get KO'd. And let's talk about Brian Norman Jr. There's a lot of podcast people who were friends with Brian Norman Jr. They were picking the Normans. And they kind of weren't giving Dev a fair shake. And Dev played this perfect. Fan of Devin Haney or not, he played this perfect. He didn't talk much. He just said, y'all gonna see. And he went there and showed and proved that he wasn't playing. Meanwhile, everybody thought Brian Norman Jr.'s power was going to hurt him. Now, if you know, a lot of people have been tearing down Boots lately, and they've been talking about how Boots was overhyped, and a lot of people were going towards Brian Norman Jr. was, dominant and all that other stuff. I think you saw right there, and I like Brian Norman Jr. and Sr., I'm not dissing him. I think you saw right there why Brian Norman Jr. didn't want that Boots fights when he got the offer. Props to Dev again, because Dev wanted to fight with Boots. So you can say what you want about Devin Haney. He may have gained back a lot of his fans that he lost in that fight against Ryan Garcia in the debacle. By that performance and the way he did it. Now, some people are going to say, Conor been through shots at him saying he run and this and that. Devin Haney was too quick for Brian Norman Jr. His feet was too quick. His head was too quick. And Brian Norman Jr. landed some hard punches and Devin Haney took them. So, whether you like him or not, I'm one of those people, you give props where props is due. As much shit as Bill Haney talked, he just backed it up right there. Debo Dev was Debo Dev tonight for real. So, I'm sure Devin want to come home, get a fight back in the States, chill and relax. But I was entertained by the fight. It was a good fight. Some people are going to complain and say whatever. Dev threw some good shots. He was snapping Brian Norman's, head back. Brian Norman did make an adjustment, but Devin Haney's power, I think, threw him off guard, and he was definitely not thinking he was going to get dropped in the second round. So, props to Devin Haney, props to Bill Haney, much respect, and I hope everybody else who picked against them will be honest and just give them their props and be honest and move forward. That was a good fight. Yard, I didn't even watch the fight. I had to make this video before the next fight came on. Yard and Benavidez is up next. Shout out to Bam Rodriguez. He's a new champion. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. He's a new champion. Peace.